Hello, hello. Kamusta kayo? Episode 5. Let's go. Yeah, today's episode is about rebranding, um, or also known as how many identity glow ups are socially acceptable before it's concerning. Um, Naisip ko kasi lately kung ilan ba yung allowable start overs per person. Oh yeah. Welcome. Welcome to Almost Grown. Um, yeah, pasensya na kung patagal ng patagal yung bawat episode. Uh, Medyo life is lifing lang recently. And yeah, rebranding. Um, if you are alam mo yun, serial starter or rebrand queen, narinig ko yun once eh. Or new era. Or usually sinasabi mo naman to kapag new year. New year, new me. Or like, I'm not who I was last year. Maybe this one's for you. Um, yeah. Uh, Kasi ako, sa totoo lang, marami-rami na. Marami-rami na. Yeah. With my career, for example, um, well, actually, yung career ko lang yung career, quote unquote. Yung medyo stable. Um, Ngayon. Uh, yeah, maybe not my career. Yeah. Let's start with a simple one. The way I dress. Like when I was young, like when I was in my teen years until my early 20s, I guess. Um, uh, Skin tight jeans, skin tight shirts, um, sobrang pulang Vans. Natatanda ko meron akong matingkad na red na Vans. Pero uso kasi yun dati. So, yeah. Um, then early mid 20s dahil nagwo-work na ako noon. Gusto ko kasing magmukhang professional. So naisip ko pa nga dati gusto ko dapat yung papasukan ko may uniform. Kasi nung college ako lang uniform sa PUP. So parang ang gusto ko pag ano mo yun, la, hindi ko alam. Weird. Anyway, yeah. So pero yun nga gusto ko magmukhang professional. Um polo talaga. Long sleeves, polos, uh slacks, ganyan, black shoes, loafers, penny loafers, ganyan. Um, then, after that, nagkaroon naman ako ng phase na plain black tees lang. Like, hindi ko makakalimutan sa Cotton On lang ako bumibili. Plain black large t-shirts. Natapos na kasi yung ano ko eh, yung face ko sa skin tight na shirts din. So like, okay, slightly oversized, plain black t-shirts. Natatanda ko, siguro meron akong 10 plain black t-shirts. Dalawang puti and isang gray. As in like, isa lang talaga yung gray. Buhay pa naman hanggang ngayon. Sinusuot ko na lang ngayon sa gym. But, yeah. Late 20s oversized graphic shirts. Parang streetwear naman. Tas yung pek shorts, what we call them. Although hanggang ngayon naman nagaganon pa din ako. Hindi ko ma-pull off yung mga below the knee. Yeah. And then now I'm back to classy long sleeves, button downs. And bumili pa nga akong boots. Never akong nagsuot ng boots sa buong buhay ko. Pero like, I don't know. TikTok is growing on me. Bumili akong boots. Bumili ako ng loafers, chunky loafers. Um, na-pull off ko yung boots once. Ay, hindi ko alam kung na-pull off ko, but like, it looked good nung sinuot ko. So, baka ako lang. But yeah. Um, naisip ko kasi uh, parang almost always, uh, nagbabago ako ng the way I dress. Not to impress anyone at all. Pero like, alam mo yun, need din siya to some extent. Parang kailangan mo rin magbago para makasabay ka sa kung ano yung socially acceptable during that period of time. Yeah, that's one. Um, medyo toughy yung sa personality ko. Parang hindi siya lagi nagbabago, pero like it usually changes when something tragic happens. Kasi obviously, pag masaya ka naman or like if it works, bakit mababago? Like let's not fix what's not broken. Sabi nga nila. But when something tragic happens, or pag nagkakaroon ako ng like reality check moment, I adapt. Doon ako nagbabago, and I adapt very easily naman. Like, I instantly adjust how I behave in certain situations. Like for example, I used to be the happy friend, yung friend na i-introduce mo sa new person sa friend group, for example. Yung idadalin mo kasi like, yeah, welcoming, ganun. Fun to talk to, ganyan. Papakilala mo sa new girlfriend ng... As in like, modesty aside, like, sinasabi talaga sa akin, yeah, ikaw yung ganito, ikaw yung papakilala kasi like, welcoming, fun energy, blah, 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 blah. Until an ex of mine said that I was too friendly. To the point na parang naintindihan ko naman. Pero like, alam mo yun, you change. Kasi may nagsabi sa'yo na you have to stop doing that, or like, the situation requires you to do that. Yeah, that's another one. So like, we have like my style, my personality, what else? I told you way too many times that I used to create content. So content creator era din, meron din. For those who are just tuned in sa podcast na to, I did that. I used to create content romanticizing living alone. Yeah, that shit was cringe. I made 3 videos, and I deleted. Well, I did not delete everything. They're just in private now. I have no use for them. Now that I think about it, I should delete them, no? So, hindi na ako mare-remind ng shit na ginawa ko before. So that's one. What else? A little backstory. 2023, nawalan ako ng trabaho, no? And I've just saved enough for a few more months of rent. Holy. Yeah, now I am realizing now na sobrang galing ko wala mag-pretend na my life isn't crumbling. Yeah, anyway, I digress. 2023 nawalan ako ng trabaho, and syempre pag tinatanong sa akin noon at that time, okay lang, kailangan mo ba ng tulong, blah, blah. Hindi, sabi ko, hindi. Like, sabi ko, okay lang yan, easy lang yan, blah, 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 blah. Pero like, I am sure that was my attitude because naiisip ko talagang it's not a big deal. Although I understand that I should have made it an even bigger deal. Kasi baka mas naplano ko yung mga susunod kong nagginawa. But yeah, during that time, medyo araw-araw, naaning ako kakaisip, oh shit. Kasi, well, for one, ayoko kasing i-give up yung lifestyle na meron ako. Kasi binuo ko yun eh, like, on my own. Like, I wanted that to last. I wanted to protect that lifestyle. It was a fun period of my time. I thoroughly enjoyed it. But yes, during that time, nga, parang, nababaliw na rin ako kasi wala akong trabaho. But, very good timing then na during, parang a few weeks, or maybe a week before, or maybe after. I couldn't remember exactly when it went down, but basta during the time na wala na ako ng trabaho or nawalan na ako ng trabaho. May nag-PM sa akin na old client. Okay? This is a testament of how good I was at my job. Yung old client namin na yun, if you remember from my previous podcast, I sent an application to 2 different companies. Yung isa tinanggap ako, yung isa hindi ako tinanggap. Yung hindi tumanggap sa akin, nag-PM sa akin, like personally nag-PM sa akin, hey, blah, 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 are you still doing this and that, blah, blah, blah. Sabi ko, yeah, actually, yes. What's up? Anong kailangan gawin? Ganito, ganyan. Mind you, at the time, tinanong niya ako na kung meron ba akong sariling marketing agency. Sabi ko meron, pero wala talaga. Like, nag-pretend lang ako na, yeah, meron talaga. Actually, meron. Meron kami mga small clients, pero puro non-endemic lang. Tas some of them are actually based in the Philippines, blah, 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 blah. Pero wala talaga. And basically, they needed help running a few of the gaming campaigns, gaming brands that they have. But also at the time I was thinking, this is going to be a very challenging feat, mainly because if they can't make it work themselves, if they needed help outside of the current resources that they have, anong maitutulong namin? Anong maitutulong ko para palaguin yun? Although yung trabaho kasi na nire-require nila sa amin is the exact same job that I was doing when I was still working with them in the past. So, inisip ko na lang na baka like kailangan nilang nila ng same system or same process. Kasi it worked before, why wouldn't it work now? Anyway, like I'm not even bullshitting you. I'm not entirely sure, but like maybe 1 day or 2 days after that meeting, nung na-confirm na namin lahat ng kailangan, then we agreed upon the compensation. Like, boom, nag-build ako ng website, nag-set up ako ng Google Workspace, nag-register sa DTI, all in a few days. And then, sabi ko nila, parang, so for example, Wednesday kami nag-meet or Tuesday, ganyan. Parang isisend nila yung contract and everything by Friday. So like, I had like 3 days, 3 days to work on stuff. Kasi syempre sa contract, kailangan mo ilagay yung company name, blah, 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 blah. So, that's what I did. Nag-send ako nag-create ako ng website, like, ni-register ko sa DTI and all that. And then, contract signing, Friday. Boom. Very timely, kasi wala akong trabaho. And then, nung wala akong trabaho, like, ina-expect ko, shit, anong gagawin ko? Nagpapanik ako, bababa, and then, boom. um, dumating to. Like, very, very lucky coincidence. Um, and then that only lasted for like 5-ish, maybe 4 months. But yeah, the pay was good, especially that we're only splitting it between the two of us, my friend and I. Um, so nung naiisip ko during the time na nawalan ako ng trabaho, naisip ko, okay, meron na lang ako few months na magstay dito. So like nagpapanik ako. Pero dahil nagkaroon nga ako ng client, okay, nagkaroon ako ng konting leeway kasi uh, medyo okay yung pay na makukuha namin dun sa project na yun. Um, yeah, so, pero, during, like, towards the end of the project, naiisip ko na naman na, shit, um, kailangan ko na ng isa pang, uh, by the way, during this time, nag-a-apply na rin ako ng trabaho. Nag-a-apply pa rin ako, naghanap pa rin ako ng uh, stable 9 to 5. Pero, ang hirap. Especially pag quarter 1 sa influencer marketing kasi, medyo quarter 1, ano yan eh, medyo dead season. Kasi lahat ng marketing budget na spend ng quarter 4, ganyan. So like, quarter 1 is trying to recoup. Nagpa-plan sila ng marketing plans for the year. So like, medyo wala talaga. So like, you could understand na wala ring openings during that time. Actually, maraming ang natatanggal sa industry kapag mga ganong buwan. So, obviously, apektado ako nung naghanap ako ng trabaho. So, wala akong mahanap na trabaho. Like, for a good 7 months na nag-a-apply ako, wala. Like, zero. Sa LinkedIn ko nga, baka meron akong mga more than 500 CVs sent. Ganun kalala. Anyway, so during towards the end of that project, nag-iisip na naman ako. Sabi ko, shit, ano na naman gagawin ko? So, ang naiisip ko lang na gawin ay, sabi ko, gusto kong i-rekindle yung previous na ano ko na naman, na project na hindi ko nasimulan. Dahil sa maraming dahilan. Pero like, this time around at least, I'm forced to start it dahil, wala na eh. Hindi ako mahanap ng work at the time. Tapos patapos na yung contract. And then, tag dito, wala na akong pambayad ng or like, ayoko ma-deplete yung savings ko nang walang pumapasok. So, ang ginawa ko, dahil bonak ako, lahat naman ng savings na naipon ko, na meron ako, I mean, ginamit ko pang start ng coffee shop. So, yeah, it worked for, I mean, it's still operating right now, but hindi ko na kasi siya na-focusan dahil nga work. And, yeah, so basically during that time, that part of my life, I have two things going on. I have that agency, that influencer marketing agency, and a coffee shop. Yeah. Well, you know what? In fact, let's count. Technical support ako ng first job ko, technical support, and that lasted for, I don't know, 4 years kasi 2015, 4 years. Account manager and talent manager, 3 years. Content creator that lasted for like 3 months or 2 months with 3 videos. I was an entrepreneur for 5 months. Yung influencer marketing na agency na sarili ko. And then I was also a business owner. 5. Gym rat, ongoing naman. podcast host, ongoing then, and I'm back to having a 9 to 5. So yeah, I basically have 8. I I I didn't necessarily rebrand, but like I have 8 in my bucket. Um, but yeah, dami din eh, no? I mean, kasi kung maisipin mo yung iba parang ah nag-aral, parang yung mga schoolmates ko or like yeah, friends from college, like sila like yun lang. Um, graduate, nag-work na sa IT, like yeah, whatever IT na. Naiingit ako doon minsan kasi like yeah, they know what they want to do in life. Like hindi sila nagkaka-doubts din sila. Alam mo 'yun? Sure. Sure. Like most people do. I'm just saying na they're at least they're sticking with it. Okay, this is what I do best. This is what I trained for. So like, stay lang sila sa lane nila. Like, okay, that must be nice, I think. Pero sa akin kasi iba case eh. Hindi ko alam bakit din hindi ako mapakali. I'm not gonna lie though. A part of me loves it. The rush of newness, the dopamine of declaring a fresh start and actually starting and doing it feels really good. Feels really good. But uh there also comes to a point that it becomes very exhausting. Lalo na kapag self-aware ka. Uh, Kasi ako madalas, ganun yung nararamdaman ko eh. Pag, pagkalaban mo talaga sarili mo, mahirap eh. Parang ilang start pa yung pwede. Ilang start na naman yung gagawin ko. Ganun. The worst part is, um, uh, at what point, at what point do the people around you stop buying into the bullshit? Alam mo yun? Parang, isipin mo hanggang kailan magtutuwa yung mga tao sa paligid mo sa bagong version mo na naman. Kasi, syempre, hindi, ano yan, kaya ka nga tinatanong, hanggang kailan okay lang mag-rebrand ng sarili mo. Like, yeah, with this podcast, for example, pang ano na to, kanina, pang 8 na, or pang 7 na, na rebrand. But yeah, and then that's when I realized that maybe we can take as many times as we need, and as many times as it takes. Kasi, baka wala namang final form. Baka wala naman talagang, maybe for some people meron. Like my end game yung career nila, for example. Like they're built to be this one thing. For example, yung mga college friends ko na lang, mga classmates ko ng college. Like a huge chunk of them, like IT, programmers, developers, like yeah, straight path. That's fun. Like I wish ganun ako. Kasi hindi nga ako eh. Hindi nga ako nag-aral. So, obviously hindi. But yeah, and one of the ways that I combat this is gaslighting myself na baka nga wala. Baka nga walang final form for some people. For people like me. Alam mo yun? Walang final form. Serial starter lang tayo. Ako. Like, never 100% done cooking. I just cook. I don't serve. Ganun. It's not weird. Maybe it's just life. Lifing. Alam mo yun? And feeling ko hindi pa ako tapos eh. Feeling ko I have a dozen more in the bag. And if you are like me, if you are on the same boat, I'm sure you're not doing it because you're lost. I'm not doing it because I'm lost or I'm fake or whatever else. Ang nasa isip ko lang, like I I constantly think about this, honestly. Um and I just think that staying the same is scarier than evolving. Alam mo yun? Kung stagnant ka lang, walang character development, ang boring. Ang boring. Feeling ko lang. Yeah. Yeah. Um yeah, so, don't be scared to reinvent yourself. Um New dream, let's go. Kung may bago kang vibe na gusto mong makita ng mga tao from you, let's go. If you wanna rock a new hairstyle, actually ako gusto kong magpa-blonde eh. Hindi ko lang, hindi ko lang hindi lang ako magkaroon ng lakas ng loob. Pero, maybe one of these days. Maybe one of these days. Alam mo yan, kung meron kang bagong plano na gawin, gawin mo na. Gawin mo na. I'm right here with you. I mean, I might not be right there with you. Hindi naman kita ilala. Pero like, if you're planning to do, if you're planning to go on a different country, if you're planning on like skydiving, like, bro, I'm not gonna go skydiving, but like, I'm just telling you, go do it. Go do it. It's not weird. It's life, you know? We are all constantly building and rebuilding over and over again. Let's not wait until we run out of time. Hell yeah. Peace.